And we're off to the races. Exit Boone as the man in charge of the Fight Club crew right now, as the man at arms. Maybe not the man at arms, maybe not the one in charge. So that's going to be Chicken actually calling the shots. But keep an eye on Exit Boone as he leads the way right now. We'll pull up. We'll see Fight Club taking the hill left. Peasants everywhere in the middle right now. Again, heavy weapons dropping left. And that's the left hill. Fire pot in, doesn't catch. Agatha a little bit split up right now. 2v1 situation though. Sir Gary Bettman goes down. Now it's a 3v1 situation. Chief goes down. So a good wipe so far. As Exit Boone tries to fight his way to victory here. That's Fingon, excuse me. Gets one against Lemon. Stabs, misses. This is Azake trying to put an end to Fingon, and he does. Meanwhile, only one peasant killed on that initial push by Fight Club, and that is not going to do it. That is not going to be what it takes to beat this club. Meanwhile, Fight Club pushing with 2 knights forward. Where's the rest of Fight Club? Slice and dice, 2v2. Now it's a 2v1. Bad situation for Sir Gary Bettman and Slick as they go down. But we do see a building on fire now. 2 buildings on fire. Meanwhile, it looks like Fight Club going top right. Sending some light classes top right. Vanguard and Man at Arms. He's getting shot up though. Cervantes with the axe. He's on for the archer. He's on fire. Chicken gets Cervantes. Puts an end to his reign. And Chicken lands another shot. That's 2 shots. Fight Club still pushing hard on that right wall. 2v1 situation. Gets some help. Now it's a 3v2 situation. Chicken needs to land this shot. This is important. He misses. Oh, he misses. And this is going to open up Chicken to a 2v1 situation. Chicken fighting for what he's got. Overhead. He's getting flanked. Getting flanked by a knight. And it's Lemon who puts down Chicken with the brandy stock. Only 5 peasants killed, 7 minutes on the clock. This is not going the way Fight Club had planned. They definitely hope to have more of the buildings burned at this point. As we take a look around the map and see that so many buildings still stand. Meanwhile, Fight Club goes far left again. Looking to push far left. They got numbers. Up over the hill, fire pot out. Let's see if it'll connect. He holds onto it, sends it going, and he connects. He's gonna burn Boone there. Meanwhile, you see Slick take down Mr. Ostrich with the messer. Gets overhead, he misses though. Fingon goes down. Excuse me, that was Fingon with the messer. And again, Fight Club wiped. 5 peasants killed. 6 minutes on the clock. Fight Club are gonna have to do something to shake these guys up. Fight Club are gonna have to do something to break through the defense, get some kills on the board, and take care of some of these peasants who are still roaming the streets. Fight Club going top right. Excuse me, Fight Club still regrouping here. It looks like most of them are going top right. Yeah, heavy classes going top right. They've got numbers now. 4v1 situation, able to make the most of it. Now they're splitting up, running into the middle. House is burning. This is a good opportunity for him. It's Fingon goes to, no, it's Slick going down to Azek. Sir Gary Bateman going up against Azek, but he falls. Oh, and he missed that opportunity. He misses the opportunity. Chief swung for the peasant, but he missed the peasant. 28 out of 40 peasants killed with 5 minutes on the clock as you see the town burn. Right now it's Azik Outerman 7 kills, 0 death. He's the one to watch out for. Chicken, 3 kills, 4 deaths. No doubt telling his team that something needs to change. They look to kill these peasants. Both knights picking up shields now, trying to avoid the archer. Here's a Zeke. He's been the MVP. We're gonna watch him. He pulls out the fire pot. No, sheaths it. Man-at-arms versus man-at-arms. A slice, a stab. Misses. Man-at-arms. He's gonna run away. Meanwhile, Chicken up on the top right hill, top left hill, excuse me. And again, another wipe from Mooreland Skirmishers. Fight Club unable to put anything together with that last push. 29 out of 40 peasants killed, 4 minutes on the clock. Chicken getting flanked from behind up top. As he runs out of the way, now he's going to battle one-on-one with the man-at-arms, and it's a Zeke who's able to put the finishing touches. If only Fight Club could have got there to save Chicken. Instead, they're just a few minutes too late. Meanwhile, Mooreland Skirmishers holding hard on the tarp. Two people right. A few Mooreland Skirmishers in the middle. Now it's a numbers game. 4v4 situations. Who's going to target switch first? And one by one, Fight Club seems to be falling. Now it's a 2v2 situation. Look out for the target switch. 1v1 situation. Falling. Now it's a 2v2 situation. Look out for the target switch. 1v1 situation. King Lapu puts down Chief, and now it's Lapu. No, it's Lemon versus Fingon. Lemon with the long reach. Oh, and he's able, that reach made all the difference in the world as he's able to take down Fingon. 32 out of 40 peasants killed. So not very many, but it's not much time left on the clock. This has to be the moment for Fight Club. They have to push through. They have to get things burned. Here's a fight in the middle of town. 2v2 situation. One goes down. Oh, and ultimately King Lepu puts on the brakes against Sir Gary Bettman. But a few houses are burning now. You see these front two houses here now on fire. We'll keep the action on. We'll keep the action on slick. This Fight Club is going to be able to give it a few more attempts here. 39 peasants killed, so they actually can do this. They have 2 minutes on the clock. And they have it. Fight Club gets the push. We're going to move on to the next objective. Now, typically, you're going to see Mooreland Skirmishers try to hold this spawn as long as they can, and with the way they're playing, it might be for a while. Instead, Chicken does quick work such as Jeebus. But meanwhile, they don't see this Agatha. This is Mr. Ostrich sneaking in, swinging, just doing anything he can to kind of interrupt the flow of Fight Club. All these little hesitations and all these little distractions really lead up to the defensive measures that Mooreland Skirmish is going to need if they hope to stop Fight Club in their tracks. Fight Club pushing. Knight up front, Vanguard behind him, followed by another Knight. Man-at-arms right behind them all, bobbing, weaving, trying to cause trouble. Fire everywhere. Here comes Mooreland Skirmishers. They've got numbers. Axes out front. A slice misses. Another slice connects. Target switch. It's 3v1 against his poor Vanguard. He goes down, but not before Mr. Ostrich takes out his teammate. 2v1 situation. It's going to be a tough one. A beautiful overhead against Sir Gary Bettman. Mr. Ostrich does work, stops the cart from moving. Chicken going to continue to fire from the long range, trying to do some damage while he waits for his team to recoup. Vanguard running out front by himself, trying to get a push on the cart. He's got no help. This is the moment that Skirmish needs. If they want to go ahead and take the hit to Fight Club, this is the time to do it. Firepot. Two v one situation on the left, 1v1, 2v1 on the top right. Oh, Man-at-Arms sneaking around. He flanked everybody and put an end to that push. That's Lemon, I do believe. No, Azik. Sorry, Azik. Keep on getting your name wrong. So Fight Club gonna look to regroup. Meanwhile, Mooreland Skirmishers. Archer back on the bridge. Knight up front, Man-at-Arms. The rest of Mooreland peeking in. Fight Club leading the charge. Two Knights forward, Vanguard in the middle. Notice the spacing of the Knights. Now, if this Knight gets involved in the 3v1, no one's going to be there saving. Oh, Cervantes takes down Exit Boone, and again, that's another wipe. The cart did not move that far that time. 9 minutes on the clock. Chicken still leading the way on Fight Club with 7 kills, 8 deaths. Meanwhile, King Lapoo, 15 kills, 4 deaths, and Zeke right there neck and neck, 15 kills, 4 deaths. The Jeebas, 10 kills, 3 deaths. Fight Club regroups. Cervantes, headshots. Exit Boom goes down with that headshot. Fire everywhere. Fight Club pushing together. Not so much together, though, that they can't... They had to watch out for this Man-at-Arms flanking in behind him. He goes in, he gets him, and Zeke with the flank. And now it's a 1 versus 1. Archer shooting both ways. Oh my god, Sergei Batman's got 2 Archer's arrows right in his back, and he's able to withhold that kill just for a little while longer, but ultimately the Jeebus put him in the ground. Now it's Exit Boom versus the Jeebus, and he too falls, and that's another wipe of 8 minutes 30 seconds on the clock. 2 Knights running forward, fire everywhere. This one Knight is isolated right here. He's got to be careful. It's just hard to see exactly how Fight Club keeps getting themselves isolated in these 2v1 situations, because they seem like they have numbers, but it just happens so quickly. We're going to try to really keep an eye on that now and see what Mooreland Skirmishers is really doing to kind of split the offense to make their defense. And look, they got one set far right. He's going to look to flank, and he might get that flank right now. He's coming in. They see him. Now Fight Club has a good opportunity to actually impose their will. 2v2 situation down here. But they won the battle. Oh, the Jeebus puts a stab down. The Jeebus doing work. 14 kills, 4 deaths. A lot of it just has to do with these one-on-one situations that Mooreland Skirmishers are just winning every time. And that's freeing them up to collapse on other players, outnumbering Fight Club in the battle. Good work by Fight Club, but the flank happens. No one was there to pick up that flank. And now it's a 1v3. Mr. Ostrich slicing, dicing. King Lapoo takes down Chief with the overhead. That cart hasn't moved very much. 6 minutes on the clock. Here comes Fight Club going a different route. They're sending 3 the back way, but look who they meet. Firepot burns. 2v1 situation, but everybody's on fire. Now it's a 3v1. This is a good opportunity for Fight Club. Now it's all 1v1. Fight Club with an amazing push there. That little switch in offensive strategy seemed to make a lot of difference. This Fight Club was able to push through the rubble. Here comes another fight. Oh, another fire pot that just nails beautifully. That might be enough to take some of them out. Not quite, but it is do the damage needed. And how important was that fire pot to Mooreland Skirmisher picking up that wipe right there? That just shows you, because they were already hurt, and one more fire pot was just a brutal attack, and it nailed all 3 of them. And there's nothing you can do about it. 5 minutes on the clock. We got plenty of time for a major offensive push by Fight Club. Meanwhile, Mooreland Skirmish not showing any signs of letting up here. They're pushing forward. They're stopping Fight Club right here. And even if they don't get the wipe, they've still made an impression. They're still distracted. Ooh, 3v1 situation. That man-at-arms is distracting them. Meanwhile, Fight Club got a 9 on the cart. Let's see what happens as the cart moves forward. It's Vanguard versus... Oh, Vanguard. Lemon picks up 1 against Slick. And now Mooreland has numbers. A big slice from King Lapoo takes down Chief. And another one from King Lapoo takes down Bingon. And that's going to be the end of that push as we see the cart sitting there with 4 minutes on the clock. We're going to get an overhead view for this push just to give you a tactical feel. See the 9th numbers come in. And you see him fall. Mooreland Skirmishers just doing great, the 1v1 battles. Mooreland Skirmishers have successfully penetrated the spawn of Fight Club, and they're going to the far left. So they're trying to set themselves up to do these flanks by going far left, far right every time. They don't want to meet him head on, they want to meet him from the side. There's always somebody looking to pick up the flank. And it works. Look at Lemon go. Look at Lemon go. He's going to get him flanked from behind. Aziz really helps out. Chicken's on fire. Fight Club rushing forward, trying to stop this from happening. But Chicken able to get the kill against Lemon. And another amazing shot from Chicken. But Cervantes answers with a shot of his own from downtown. Fight Club, 1v1 situations everywhere. Slick gets a team kill against Batman. Slick overhead against Ajibas. Look out for that flank, boys. They're coming in. 2v1 situation. Unfortunately for him, now it's another 2v1. This is going to be all she wrote here for Gary. Fingon goes down. Every time you get in those 2v1 situations, there's nothing going to come of it. Nothing good is going to come of that. Whenever you see a 2v1 situation, you might as well run in the opposite direction because that's just too difficult to overcome. 2 minutes and 31 seconds left. That cart hasn't touched the door yet. Fight Club hopes to change that soon, but it's got to happen now. 2v3, 1v2. The Jeebus picks up the kill over Exit Boon. Mr. Ostrich takes home one of his own. Fight Club fighting for all they have. Great hit by Chief. Oh, it slipped. Takes out Chief. That's gonna hurt. Meanwhile, look at the flank. That Knight's running far left. Look at the man-at-arms far left. And look at this. Over here, Knight far right against Chicken, excuse me. Now, if he's able to pick up the kill against Chicken, this will put him in great position to flank. Chicken fighting for all he's got. Chicken exhausted. Chicken goes down. Now this is going to leave him up to flank. No. Fingon picks up the flank. Feint. Overhead. Fingon gets Lemon with the overhead. Meanwhile, tons of action on the cart. That cart's actually moving right now. Fight Club pushing, but they're almost dead. Chief hurt. Chief takes the knee. And it's a 1v1. Fingon versus Mr. Ostrich. No, excuse me. Now they got numbers. Mooreland Skirmishers gets flanked. 1v1 right here. Exit Boone doing work. Exit Boone now is going to push that cart. Just for a brief moment, though. The Mooreland Skirmish spawn is just too great. As soon as Fight Club would knock down one, more would come. It's been hard for them to get that powerful wipe that they need. Oh, Sir Gary Bettman did his best. But ultimately, it was the speed of a Zeke that was able to put an end to that push for 29 seconds, and that was the one they needed. And we're going to pull out and let you guys take a big look at this. Here's the scorecard as it stands, with 18 seconds left, as Zeke leading his team, 25 kills, 10 deaths. Mr. Ostrich right behind him, 21 kills, 14 deaths. And it's Dejibus with 17 assists. Meanwhile, for Fight Club, Exit Boone goes 10 and 25, Chicken 13 and 17, Chief 8 and 22. I don't think Fight Club is really happy with the way they did that one, but they're going to pull it together and hopefully put together a defensive run that they can be proud of.